Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Atelier Ayesha, Alchemist of Dusk. DX. That's right, they've re-released all of the Dusk games in a single awesome package. You can also buy them individually. The PR agency was nice enough to send me a copy of this. Fun fact, this is only my second ever Atelier game. First one I played weirdly was Maruru. And I blanking love that game. So I've, without fail, played every single one since. This is less of a banging opening theme than I had assumed, or in fact remembered. Oh, you say that, Horror King, but I don't know if that's true. Yes, it's fun because this game is the one that has the most direct statement, like, about alchemy as a metaphor for science and to a certain extent environmentalism. It's set in a post-apocalyptic world with, you know, dried out oceans, where fertilizers have stopped working and everyone is worried about starvation. And it's up to you to fix the problem. But you find out what the problem was that people tried to push scientific discovery past its limit, and it ended up damaging the very things they would need to survive. It's a metaphor for industrialization, obviously. Or hyper-industrialization. Deluxe is what DX stands for, Horror King. That's how Japanese games generally abbreviate the concept of deluxe. Dressing room? What is the dressing room? She has different costumes she can wear. Apparently she can wear her beach clothes whenevs. And accessories? Fairy crown? Hairband? Oh, she doesn't have any facial accessories yet. That sucks. So yes, I am a giant fan of this series. One of the biggest fans of this series. There has not been a Atelier game I haven't loved. Even the weird Atelier Management one that came out last year. Nelke and the Legendary Alchemists. I really loved that one, too. Aww. I'm not going to spoil who this guy is, but he's a very entertaining character.
So, I thought that perhaps this place...
Oh, no, I forgot to switch it to in Japanese text. Quel dommage.
Still be possible.
I'll do that in a minute. Look! It's the ox that people used to get around in this world. Love those guys. So yeah, there is one situation, like, there has been zero confirmation, and I guess it's probably a dimensional question.
Yes. So you can tell.
But there is one element in this game that, like, legit suggests that this is the future of the world of our land from the previous game. Or the Kingdom of Arls, if you will.
A little. I go there to trade.
You find one of the items in the game is like a piece of broken metal, like one of the resources you can use.
That's not true.
And it seems to be a shield with the Arland crest on it, which suggests that this is hundreds of years later.
The weather's been calm and gentle. But some of the town's water veins have dried up, making it really tough to fill all my orders of grain. The soil's becoming less and less fertile every day.
This is what I'm talking about.
That's why I've been running around so much on deliveries.
Sorry to bother you when you're so busy with your own business.
Oh no, it's boring to travel alone. So I'm actually glad it's quite a ways to the next ruin. So please enjoy the ride.
Aww.
See over there? That ruin past the workshop is the one you're looking for. My destination is actually that workshop. It's a medicine shop that's run by a young girl.
a workshop in a place like this? So it still does exist. Oh,
Huh? But we're still pretty...
that's fine. I prefer to walk there on my own 2 feet.
Aww.
To walk on your own 2 feet.
Scholar,
Oh, I'm sorry if I was wrong.
you're not far off.
Do.
An alchemist.
An alchemist?
Yay. Ho, 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 ho.
An isolated workshop on a remote grassy plain. There, a girl
It looks
lives all
fantastic. Like, the
alone.
last time I played it in
Her name
720, and it doesn't
is
look,
Ayesha. Even
like, it
today,
obviously doesn't
she
look as
continues to
lush
make medicine by herself.
as Ryza does, but it's not blocky. You're not seeing, like, ugly texture edges.
Yep,
Looks fine.
good. When the liquid turns a gold...
Oh no!
Sorry, Panna.
Panna's her pet, who's also a giant monster. But she's blue! God. How much happier would we be if oxen were blue? Like
Here.
Babe.
Sorry for making chew your food and eat slowly. It's not healthy to eat so fast.
Oh. It oinks and moos. And the, I gotta say, the voice actor is doing
Feels so
a
nice.
terrible job.
Maybe I should do the laundry.
Like, they just said oink moo instead of trying to do animal sounds.
I'm hungry too. This isn't good. I need to take better care of myself.
Like, let me just try some. See? Oink moo.
It's too late for breakfast. So maybe I can line up for lunch.
See? Because the oink is the inhale,
Have with the leftover soup from yesterday?
and the moo is the exhale. The inhale and the exhale.
What's wrong, Panna? I'm thinking about what to eat, so quiet.
Oh.
Oh, I'm still in the middle of a synthesis.
I'm definitely switching this over to Japanese audio.
I need to finish this before.
I guess this was part of the remastering, because this did not have an English audio version when it originally came out.
Oh, it's open.
One funny thing, there have been questionable translations in the past. And as a consequence...
Hello, Ayesha.
Oh, hello, Birdie.
Ah, it's as smoky
Oh.
and smelly as always, I see.
And so they're using the term workshop instead of atelier, which is just a French word that means workshop. Because, rather humiliatingly, the people doing the English translation, and, well, not the translation, the voice cast, the director did not know that it was pronounced atelier, so all of the characters keep saying atelier, and I'm like, oh, God.
Hurry, it'll be too
No,
late.
you don't work at an
How did you let it
atelier.
come to this?
You work at an atelier.
Well, while I was synthesizing, Hannah reminded me to feed her. And as I was preparing straw for her, I noticed how great the weather has been.
Oh,
I started
Ayesha.
wondering if I should do the laundry.
No, you're so absent-minded. You're gonna ruin all of your syntheses.
Ah, now I understand.
You're right. What? I dropped in all the necessary.
You have to stir it.
The medicine was starting to turn. Now, to neutralize it for the next step, I need...
Ayesha, hurry! I don't think it's supposed to smell like this.
It's still okay. This is perfectly normal. I'm just
Uh.
gonna get one more.
Hey, that's ill-mannered. I mean, no food can taste very good with this odor in
One of my
Am I
favorite
right?
things in this game is that in the previous game, I think it was in Nelke, but it might have been in The Return to Arland,
Just a bit more.
The Princess of Arland.
One more stir should
What's
do.
the latest one called? Anyway,
Swirl.
where she said,
There.
where someone was like, I understand that you stirring this cauldron is what's making things,
There. I finally
but this
got all
is
the
clearly a woven
You can
basket.
open your eyes now.
How is stirring a cauldron making a woven pattern?
Thank you.
Being covered with soot will spoil
Couldn't you have
your
just
cuteness.
woven a basket? Wouldn't that have been faster?
Jeez, you're always saying stuff like that. Oh, here.
1, 2, 3. Yep, it's all here. Oh, actually,
Oh.
I also have a favor to ask.
Really?
Well, after I put in this order, can I ask you for one?
Sure.
Yay.
If it's just one bottle. Oh, but I might need. Okay, I'm gonna go gather some outside real quick.
Damn right you are. I agree. I forgive you. Change the in-game BGM and the Atelier BGM from the system menu. Cool. I would hope. When you lose track of what to do, check your notes. Aww. Tasks may have a set reward and deadline. Oh. Medicine. Okay, so I assume the deadline system is still in the game, where you have to like accomplish all the game's tasks by a certain point or you get a bad ending. Oh. I love special bonuses. Tell me more. Oh, what the hell? I accidentally loaded the manual. I've already played this game, so I don't need to read all of the messages. Alright, let's check our notes. I believe we're supposed to go outside and get medicine materials. That's true. See, as you do things, you earn memory points, and you can use that to unlock various things. In the same way that idea points would become a central facet of later games in the series. Yeah, like it's... I mean, the frame rate's obviously better than the PS3 original. I could play, like, visually, it's much smoother. And, again, the textures aren't much more attractive, they're just crisper now. So they haven't redone the textures, they're just, you know, probably upscaled, and definitely have nice crisp edges, which is really high quality, honestly. Multiple times or hold it down to make her bend down and start gathering. Time passes as you're gathering. Water from the well is unlimited and won't cause time to pass. Towns! What is a ton, actually? The time meter hasn't happened yet, but I assume that will, you know, be added soon.
これくらいでいいかな。
ごめんね。僕も手伝いたいんだけど。
さあ、素材集まりましたし。
The one thing I'm going to wind up missing that is so central to the modern Atelier games is how much work they've put into animating the characters in conversations. And not just like, oh yeah, that's fine. It's not just like, oh, they say something and occasionally they raise their arm or make an expression. It's like fully animated body movements as they're talking. And even though various characters share the same animation pool of animations, there's still a lot of animations. And since every character looks different, you don't really notice that much that it's the same pool of animations. All I know is it looks fantastic. Also, all of the cutscenes have, you know, beautiful choreography now. Where they actually care about the camera work and the acting of the characters. Alright, and my ointment. Oh, I should probably turn off fast forward because, you know, I haven't done the alchemizing in this in a long time. You know, 8 years or so. Okay, probably 7, since I'm sure this came out the next year in North America. But still, it's been a while. Alright, so I need some reason ointment. Reason is the town they're in. Alright, so have some town, have some moss grass, have some root. Wow, this is going to be a terrible ointment. 2 days, 3 days, 3 days. Oh my god. Still, I'll end up with 7, so that's gonna be plenty. Damn right it was. You okay? What? Darn it. Woohoo! To container, I think. I don't need to carry them around, do I? Aww. As am I. A bag of candy, you say? Oh, right. Damn right it is. You should go talk to him and find out what his mysterious plans are. Yeah, like, the Dusk games are fantastic. I'm not complaining about the Dusk games. It's just Sophie is when it hit that next level of just, wow, this is the best series. So it's fun to go back. Like, I would still recommend people start with Sophie. Alright. Standard mode and direct mode. I hear that. That's why they turned off time limits in many later games. Ayesha's Remote Medicine Workshop. Obviously, you should go here. The All-Tugal Herb Garden. Arrival date? Oh, it's only going to take 1 day to get there. Eventually, you learn to teleport, and, well, that makes things a lot easier. Yay! Oh god, I love the design of this thing. It's a coliseum that's completely covered in moss and roots. Okay. See, it used to be a giant castle, but now the trees have conquered it. Anyway, your sister's gone too. Your sister's been sucked into another dimension. You have to use science to rescue her. Magic science. Oh. Yeah, this place looks great. Although I'm not shocked. I remembered it looking great, and I'm glad I was right. To use the vernacular, feats don't fail me now. What do I think of time limits in video games? Well, I have to accept them a lot of the time because of Atelier Ayesha. But generally, I will... You know, I mean, I'm glad that there's no hard time limits in the Atelier games anymore. But I accepted them when they were there. They frustrated more than they ever entertained me. Basically, if a game is longer than 2 hours, I don't want there to be a time limit. It's like, I don't want to get 5 hours into a game and then be like, if you want a decent ending, you're going to have to replay this 5 hours and try to do it better. But if a game is under 2 hours, and like, it's all about getting the best possible system through the game, I'm fine with time limits. You know, like a classic Prince of Persia type deal. Aww. This is so roof. Spirited away means kidnapped. See? Oink moo sounds better in Japanese. Oh, Panna. So cute. Here it comes. The twist. Is there a particular time limit that annoyed you, Horror King? I've just talked about my issues with some of the earlier Atelier games. God, they used to be super strict. Like Iris and not Fierce, Rorona. Oof. Those were brutal. And those are the earliest ones I've played. I assume they were even worse before that. Oh. But she can't hear because she's in the ghost dimension. If only she knew someone who could tell her about how this sort of jive works and how to build a gate to access the ghost dimension. What's that? Footstep. You know what? I don't know why I'm pretending to do this bit. Yay! It's Keith Griff. He's so entertaining. Yep. Damn.
一部始終を声に誘われてきてみれば君の妹は随分と厄介な状態にあるようだ
You might even say she's trapped in another dimension. Seriously, they made us wait 3 entire games to find out what was going on with Linka. That's amazing. There's a lot of commitment here that I'm very impressed by.
察するに君はそこならば
どうしてアトリエの錬金術
She's never heard of the word alchemist.
私は薬師なんです。急にいろいろ聞こうとしてどうか。
See, she's from the sticks, so she doesn't know about alchemy science.
真理は他人から受け取るものではない
I'm very unhappy with the fact that he's smoking, but you know. He's from the big city, so there you go.
私に
君に2つばかり助言をやろうそんな1つは君の妹を助け
By the way, we're just 20 minutes into the game, and you're like, here's the stakes, here's what she has to accomplish. She's been given a mission, get to it. It's an unusually fast-paced JRPG, and I love it.
君の妹はただ手の届かない場所に錬金術を持ってすれば
Damn right there are.
俺に聞くな
Keith Griff, you're such a monster. But damn it, we respect you.
こんな場所でしかしあの少女
Here it is, the time limit. You got 3 years to rescue your sister from the ghost dimension before she fades away and can't come back. Oh, look at that cute little ox bouncing along behind her. Dear gosh, such a good opening. Here it is. See how you get the how you unlock things. It's not as interesting as the idea system, but it's pretty cool. Yep. Raises maximum HP, you say? Raises maximum MP, also nice. Aww. Oh, this is fantastic. Such a great opening. Yep, trying to learn how to be an alchemist. But wherever will she find a tutor? Wink. I choose to take that literally. Monster repellent scented bag. Aww. Oh, Panna looks so annoyed to be laden down. But she's a good sport about it. Oh no. So in Japanese, they're not putting in the oink, it's just various moo sounds. Homo mo. I can agree. That's right, just 25 minutes to get to the opening credits. One of them took over an hour. I think that might have been... Shally, but I could be wrong. Not how you spell director. We did, yes. We've skipped ahead because I have seen the opening music video before. All right, a new area discovered. Tell me more. To the town, obviously. You okay? Reason Gang Village. It's a 3-day trip. Wow, Ernie is a very good delivery guy. If he's coming out 3 days to get medicine. Like, all the time. That's 6 days round trip. Oh. You can do it, Ayesha. Here, have this blanket entirely to yourself. Oh no! It's a killer squirrel monster thing! Oh my god. They're too cute to fight. Look at this thing. It's got flying squirrel wings.
What? That's adorbs.
And it says "Coo coo 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 coo." No. The best combat one of these games has ever had is Eska and Logi. Like, legit, you have 6 people fighting at once, and there are all sorts of combination attacks you can do. It's just amazing. Eska and Logi. Okay. I would assume. Very funny, Horror King. I need to protect myself with staff foo. Do I have any items to attack with? Scent bag, beast hater odor. Sure, let's try it. Oh my god, he's called a fruit hamster. Oh, that worked nicely. I maybe didn't have to waste one of my items. Take that, Mr. Fruit Hamster. I shouldn't be a jerk about this. The fruit hamster just wanted to live and let live, and I murdered him. What I'm saying is I might be a bad person. What's that? You're saying I'm definitely a bad person? Okay. Good to know where we stand. We're not heading back. We're heading forward to the world map! Well, it's the new Atelier game. I was always going to go insane a little
世界に
anyway.
黄昏が訪れる前、豊かな水をたたえた面影に、今は
Yay!
思いを馳せるものはありません。それでも、
Oh, this is so
人
sad.
々は地べたに張り付きながら、たくましく生活しています。
This used to be a bridge for crossing a raging river, but now it's just a bridge that serves no purpose and people have turned it into a city. God. The design of the Dusk games. I think that's what I remember most about the Dusk games. Just such incredible world design. Like the Flying City in Part 3 is just one of my favorite things. Where's that Part 2? Damn it, which was the Dusk Sea and which was the Dusk Sky? I would have to check. What's that? Her sidekick Regina?
高校んとこすっかりあと少し
Aww.
そっか旅ってどこそれはまだちゃんと行き先も決まってないのに旅に出るなんてね
Aww.
泊まるとこもないなら詳しい話も聞きたいしさ今鍵は開けっぱなしだからあうちの場所は覚えてる
So, let's go find a barrel. Have I ever played Project Zero? I'm gonna say no, unless I'm just not remembering the title. What kind of game is Project Zero?
まあこんな狭い村で迷子になんかならないよね
Wait, is it a survival horror game? No, I'm probably thinking of something else. I will see you later, Regina, and thanks for saying so. Just give me land, lots of land, neath the starry skies above. Oh my god, Panna said Bomo! Come on, I just want her to say barrel. Where's the barrel? It's her catchphrase. Oh, you're letting me have bread? Thank you. Oh, you didn't want me to steal bread? Oh, my bad. Oh, okay. She is fine with it. Barrel! No, damn it. Oh, well, yeah, then of course I have. Project Zero is what they call Fatal Frame. I think Fatal Frame's a better title. Project Zero really doesn't give you a sense of what it might be about, but Fatal Frame, you find out, oh, it's about ghost cameras? Yeah, that makes sense.
You love Fatal Frame.
Yeah, Fatal Frame's a great series. I really should get the one they have for the, Is it from the Switch now? Did they move the Wii U one to the Switch? Should check that. Because, you know, you could actually use the hand thing to take ghost pictures. It was very nice. Mr. Glide?
ちょっと遺跡の中を見せてほしい
わからねえ嬢ちゃんだな女子供はすっこん
女だからって関係ないでしょそれにさっき女の子
エジナかあんたも腕っぷし鍛えてそもそもなんだよお嬢
Damn, she's doing scientific research for the capital. So many spoilers. Oh. She's so hungry.
これじゃあ遺跡にはごめんなさい仕方ない次はしっかり遺跡の中を見せてもらいます
何度来ても遺跡の
発掘現場の親方さんと
Oh. So down on your village. Oh, send message. Wait, did I get a second point for having the same conversation? No, okay, that would have been crazy. I must have just not been paying attention. Weird. What is this thing? Okay, that... Is it just me or is that tarp hanging in midair? I don't think that's pinned to the wall. I think that's pinned to the air. Oh, okay, Sarasara. Water drew. Do you mean... Oh, you don't... Drawn? As in, she has drawn water from the well. Go and draw some water from the well. I drew water from the well.
そうですね。それで、なんというか珍しい花か。いえ、ニオを探す手がかりに。ニオちゃんの？でも、ある人が教えてくれたんです。生きてさえいるなら、雲をつかむような。
What person?
じゃあ、でも、そう言って、それで、ニオを探して。光る花？神隠し、詳しくはわからないんですけれど、これを調べればニオが助かるんだそうです。それにしても花か。私のでもここから北にあるフィルツバーグ。珍しいものが好きで道楽でいろいろ集めてるんだ。あの旦那ならもしかしたら珍しい花のことも知ってるかも。その人をぜひ紹介。いいよ。ちょうどこの後フィルツベルクまで出るようで。よし、そうと決まれば。そうですね。あ、それで荷物多すぎない？これでも結構とりあえずどうせ場所も余っ。
That's so nice of her.
それじゃあお世話になります。
I guess Fatal Frame never sold well here, and that's why they didn't bring the fourth one over. Which, yeah, it's too bad. Of course I do.
いやいやいや、枕じゃな、ここに置いてきな。そうします。とにかくこれからよろしくね、アーシャちゃん。
Oh, this is so sweet. Okay. Oh, just two friends. Sure, let's move them to container. A reliable big sister. Oh, where's the barrel I can talk to? I want her to say her catchphrase. Oh, I don't have enough. Need a bunch more memory points. We'll save in a second. Okay, so let's arrange the party? How do I do that? Ah. Status? No. Container? No. Maybe in the book? Definitely no. That's weird. Okay, but recruit. Talk to characters in town, said recruit, part ways to leave. Okay, so I talked to her. Say recruit. It's not working. Oh my god, she writes a happy face inside the zeros of her tens. That's amazing. So blanking adorbs. So there's that. That's the basket. Gradient attack, heal, nice. Equipment. Do I have any? No. Status, definitely not. Huh. Oh, maybe I can't talk to her inside her house about Johnny?
ほら、言ったでしょ。どっちかっていうと、アーシャちゃん遺跡で久々に掘り出し物が出たの。悪いんだけど、パナちゃんにの。どう？バモ。
My god, she's such a happy cow. Oh, her cow is like the cutest. I would get a plushie of that cow. Or a figurine. Damn right.
I still don't understand why certain toys are not mass marketed.
It is strange, isn't it?
Like, do you remember when we tried to find a plushie of Chi and how hard that was?
Yeah. Do you know that you still can't buy a plushie of Meowser? Like, Nintendo has never officially licensed a Meowser plushie. Like, all you can do is get people on the internet who have taken Bowser action figures and repainted them and added a different, like, added
Did you
claws.
hear that Disney started going after,
Baby Yodas?
Yep.
Of course they did. They're terrible.
Etsy. Making Baby Yodas.
Well, yeah, Disney's terrible. That's what they do. Oh, well, if we don't protect our copyright, then we won't, you know, be able to have an exclusive copyright. No, you can just ask for an exception in this case to maintain your copyright and have exceptions for anyone who does... what do you call it? Is not attempting to make any kind of a large batch of them. Let people make their awesome boutique Baby Yodas. Why won't you let me talk to these barrels? It's the game's catchphrase. Doesn't look... Okay, well, wherever it's hidden in the game, I'll find it eventually. So where's the boss whose house this is? Not up there either, huh? Anyway, as you can see, this game is a delight. I mean, I knew it was. I've already played it. But it's great to see that it's just as adorbs as ever. And now the characters have bathing suit costumes to run around in all the time. Which is a nice twist. Is this a thing where that was DLC originally and now it's just a costume you can have because it's the DX version? Probably, right? Change character. Oh, we only have one character at the time. Alright. So anyway, this is going to be a perfect time to take a break. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. I'll see you back here for more Atelier on the next item on the playlist. We're going to check out all of the DX versions to see how wonderful they all look and reminisce about how great the series is. But until then, I'm going to say au revoir.